Non-duality quotes from Sathya. Of all the insanities that harass man, God madness is the least harmful and the most beneficial. You may be able to pay back any debt, but the debt that you owe your mother, you can never repay. Love is the light that guides the feet of men in the wilderness. Every experience that is drawn through any of the senses has an effect on one's health. Mine, not thine. This sense of greed is the root of the evil. This distinction is applied even to the God. My God, not yours. Your God, not mine. Discipline is a mark of an intelligent living. No one can judge another, for when another is judged, for you are yourself condemned. Love seeks no reward. Love is its own reward. One without power does not mean lack of physical or mental strength. Speak soft and sweet, sympathize with the suffering and loss and ignorance. Try your best to apply the salve of soothing words and timely succor. The Lord is but a witness. He is above all hate and anger, of attachment derived from mine and thine. Nothing is to be used as itself for itself. Seeing is believing. I believe in God only if I see Him, but all things seen or heard or touched or tasted as real as they seem. Either the government must have the capacity to educate and reform the people, or the people must have the capacity to educate the government. Peace, it can come only from the foundation of peace within. It is best to live with honor for just a day than with the dishonor for many decades. Better a short-lived celestial swan than a century-lived crow. Every sense is an outlet for the energy of a man in a direction that binds him to the objective world. Spiritual progress is right living, good conduct, moral behavior. Do all the acts as offering to the God. Don't classify some as my work and some as His work. The reasoning faculty must be employed to distinguish between the limited and the unlimited, the temporary and the eternal. Life is a mirage. It comes from no visible rain. It falls into an no recognizable sea. When the magnet does not attract the needle, the fault lies in the dirt that covers up the needle. Food should not be too salty, too hot, too bitter, too sweet, or too sour. There should not be any trace of dislike or distrust on the score of nationality, language, caste, economic status, scholarship, age, or sex. The end of knowledge is love, the end of education is character. Each country is but a room in the mansion of the God. The very joy derived from the service reacts on the body and makes you free from disease. The age period 16 to 30 is a crucial stage when man achieves best and struggles hardest to achieve. All things in creation are subject to the law of change, and man too is subject to this law. Service is spiritual discipline, not a pastime of the rich and the well-placed. God alone is the giver of the life, the guardian of the life, and the goal of the life. All spiritual practices must be directed to the removal of the husk and the revelation of the kernel. The same current activates all of them.